What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my July favorites. If you also didn't notice, we skipped June favorites. Sorry, guys. I went on vacation and I ran out of time. So this is going to be like a June, July, summer so far kind of favorites. If you guys are interested in hearing about all the products that I have been loving this summer and you want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Maybe you found me browsing YouTube or in a Google search. My name is Sophia and this is my channel where we talk about all things beauty and luxury. I upload content every single week on all the newest luxury beauty releases. So if you like fancy makeup or maybe more high-end Sephora kind of brands, then you're in the right place. We have so much fun over here on this channel. Hit that subscribe button if you want to join the fam, and you can also click the notification bell to hear about every time I upload a new video. If you guys like favorites videos, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. And as always, I will be linking all the products that I mentioned in this video in that description box down below. Do know that most of my links are affiliate links, so when you shop through those links, I get a very small commission at no additional cost to you. It's just a really great way to support my channel. And without further ado, let's get into these favorites. Yay, I'm excited to be doing another favorites video. It feels so bad that we skipped June, but that's okay. I'm gonna sort of just combine everything here. I'm also gonna be showing you guys clips of me applying the majority of these products, just so you can kind of see how they apply to the face, how I got this look, etc. But first off, I wanna share some sunscreen favorites with you guys because I haven't talked too much about sunscreen. I do some skincare content on my channel, but you guys definitely seem to prefer makeup. But that being said, I'm very passionate about skincare. I'm very passionate about sunscreen. As you guys can see, I'm very pale, so I need to protect my skin. So I want to show you guys my two favorite sunscreens for summer, especially if you're somebody that you are a makeup wearer like me, most of you are, and if you want something that is super lightweight, non-greasy for summer. Okay, so the one that I use mostly for my face is this one. So this is the Nivea UV Super Water 50 Gel, and you need to get the one that says SPF 50 PA+++. Okay, so we've got a pretty high SPF, but then we also have the PA scale, which is kind of like for UVA rays. So those are the rays that cause your skin to age, and then the UVB are the rays that cause your skin to burn. One of the reasons why I like this is, I mean, number one, it looks fantastic under makeup. It never pills. It's a gel formula. It's super duper lightweight, but I also like that it comes in a pump bottle because I think it's easier to tell how much you are putting on. I typically put a full pump all over my face in the morning, and then maybe after a couple of seconds, I go in with a second pump. I also put it all over my neck as well. Then I let it set for like at least 10 minutes. You know, I go feed my cat, I make my bed, all that good stuff. I do some chores in the morning, and then I go in with my makeup because I want this to sink in and kind of form that protective film. This is just so good. Some of you guys asked me, you know, what kind of sunscreens work well under makeup. You can see right here that just kind of blended into my skin. It's very lightweight. It's very kind of cooling on the skin. I also think that these types of gel formulas, I've said this before, I think that they're great for men as well, especially if they have a beard. It doesn't kind of like get caught in the beard. My boyfriend is obsessed with this. I had another bottle. This is a newer bottle. He took the other one on a trip that he's on. He refused to bring anything else. He even brought the pump bottle, even though, you know, you run the risk of getting it all over your toiletry bag. This also does come in kind of a like screw top bottle as well. So mention that. That's the kind that I usually order from Amazon if I'm going to be traveling, but this is the one that I like for every day. Now, I want to show you guys another one for body because while I love the Japanese and Korean sunscreens for my face, like you're gonna run out of this very quickly if you use it for your body because you gotta slather that stuff on. And last year I was on a mission to find a really good body sunscreen because I didn't want to spend tons and tons of money on these more so like face sunscreens that come in those tiny little tubes. I tried out a whole bunch and this one is the best. This is the Banana Boat Light as Air. This comes in a cream version. I'll show you guys what this looks like. And it also comes in a spray version, which I just used up. So that went right into the recycling bin. It looks white, but it blends out into sheerness, into clearness. It does have a scent, like it has kind of a sunscreeny perfumey scent, which I don't care for, but I put up with it. Why? Because this isn't greasy at all. I mean, it's called light as air. It's non-greasy. This is perfect, especially like if you use the spray, if you need to get your back, you can get it on your back. And I hate that feeling when your hair is touching your greasy sunscreened back. Ugh, I hate that. I hate that feeling. And this doesn't give me that feeling. It's just so good. Again, like I tried a lot. This is the one that won out. It does say water resistant, 80 minutes. If I were going to the beach, I'll be honest with you guys, I would use like the Copper Tone Sport. Use something that's like a really heavy duty sports sunscreen. But every day in the city, running errands, all that good stuff, this is my go-to. You guys need to get this. I'll link it down below. Next up, I'm going to share with you guys the lightweight, glowy summer skin sort of base combo that I've been using over the course of the past 2 months. This is if I want something that's glowy, a little bit lighter, you know, refreshing, that kind of stuff. So first up, I have this. This is the ARC Glow Lust. I have the color Selenite. I also have one of the darker colors. I think it's called Sunstone. I like to use that if I want more of like a bronze look, if I'm not going in with makeup, but this is the best one to just kind of match my skin tone. You guys will see in the demo what this looks like on my skin. I've been using this mostly as like a glowy base, a glowy primer. Guys, this is good. I tried this out because a lot of you guys wanted to know how this compares against some of the other like glowy bases that have been coming out on the market. And I am still planning a video where I'm going to be comparing this against like the new Natasha Denona and the Charlotte Tilbury and all that good stuff. But I've just been trying to sort of really test things out. So far, I really like this. This is the one that I've been reaching for the most. I think I mentioned this. It might have been on my Instagram. I can't remember. This reminds me more so of like body makeup. It reminds me a lot of the Fenty body sauce, if you guys have ever used that. It's a lot more opaque than you would think it is. Like it actually does a good job of semi covering up imperfections and blemishes, etc. I even like to kind of go in with it under the eyes to create a little bit more illumination, and it really sets down. It's just so perfect. And what I like to pair this with is the Chanel Water Fresh Tint. I have the shade Medium Light. If you guys are interested, I have a full review of this product live on my channel. I give you guys a review and a demo of this, but then I also compare it against the newer product from Chanel, which is called the Complexion Touch. It has a little bit more coverage. I like this one just a little bit better. Even though it's lighter, I still like it. And I think that this and the ARC Glow Lust are a match made in heaven, because when you go in with the ARC, you get a little bit of glowiness, some blurring, etc. And it's like just enough where when you go in with this, you have a decent amount of coverage. Like you guys can see, or you can't see any of my blemishes or anything. So I really like the combo of these. The Chanel Water Fresh Tint, it's very light coverage. It's barely a tint, but it's very refreshing. It gives me just enough. It's good for those kinds of summer days where you want that sort of like no makeup kind of look. But once again, I like to pair it with the ARC Glow Lust. And then what I like to go in with is this new concealer. This is the Saie concealer. I've mentioned this on my channel before. I think it might have been in a mini makeup reviews, but I let you guys know in that video, I really like this concealer. I feel like some people, or a lot of people, really like it, and then there's some people that really don't like it. So I don't understand that, guys, because this is bomb. I think it pairs really well with the other two products because it's very moisturizing and it kind of melts in with those other lightweight glowy products, but it still has good coverage and it also has very good longevity. You guys will see in the clips, like it completely covers all of my dark circles. I'm able to cover up pretty much like any kind of little remaining like redness, rosacea, breakouts, etc. that are still kind of peeking through from the very lightweight base. So I've also really been enjoying this. If you guys haven't tried this, it's a fantastic concealer. If you have dry skin like me, especially around your eyes, I think you'll like this. The only thing that's a little weird is I think the shade range is a little weird. I think they could use a couple more shades, but other than that, I really like it. All right, friends, I have two cream bronzers that I really want to talk about. If you guys haven't seen it, I did a video, kind of like a cream bronzer roundup, cream bronzer ranking, where I give you guys speed reviews of like every cream bronzer, in-depth shade comparisons. I let you guys know which ones are more glowy, which ones are more matte, to kind of help you figure out which one is right for you, because we had so many cream bronzers come out on the market this year, and I will link that down below. You definitely should check it out. But I told you in that video, one of the ones that I've been enjoying the most, at least for my skin tone, is the one from Saie. So this is called the Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer. This is the lightest shade. It's in the shade Light Bronze. I don't know what it is about this. It looks a lot darker in the pan, but this tone really suits my skin tone. And you guys can see it's pretty natural. You'll see in the demo, it blends into the face really, really well. You would think that this would look like greasier and glowier just based off the texture, but I think it does a decent job of setting down. I think the longevity is great. I like to first go in with this, and then sometimes I will go in with like a darker bronzer, or in this case, what I've been going in with is the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. Oh my gosh, so many questions about this bronzer. I have the shade Fair. When I was doing that cream bronzer video and I was swatching all of my cream bronzers, I realized just like how much more neutral and cool toned this shade, the shade Fair. I know this one is constantly sold out. I do keep checking for you guys to see if it comes back in stock. I feel like people either love this shade or they don't like it at all. I saw Wayne Goss's review and he said, ew, I hate this shade. It's so gross. It's pulling green. He didn't like it at all, but I don't know what to tell you guys. Like for myself and a lot of other people in the comments, we were saying we really like this. And so ever since I did that little swatcheroo comparison and I realized, okay, this is actually a lot more cool tone than the other ones in my collection, I've been kind of going in with this as like a natural bronzy sort of contour. So I just kind of press it into the hollows of my cheeks and I've really been enjoying this. I think that this shade, it not only works well as a contour because it is a little more like neutral, slightly, maybe slightly cool leaning. I wouldn't say this is like 100% a contour shade, but I still think that it works really well. And then I also think it works well because it is a matte formula. So if you go in with something more glowy, this still works. It doesn't all blend together because the formula is just so matte. I don't really want the hollows of my cheeks to be shiny. And so that's another reason that this one works really well. I've really been enjoying this combo. This is what I've really been enjoying the past 2 months. For blushes, you guys would have seen in my review of the Chanel Water Fresh Tint and the Complexion Touch, Chanel also came out with Water Fresh blushes, finally. I think these were available in Japan or maybe in Asia for the past year, and then we finally got them. This is the exact same formula, pairs really well with the base. And you guys would have seen in that review that a little bit of this goes a long way. And I also feel that these have really good longevity. I'm not sure why, but some folks that I was talking to on Instagram said these had no longevity. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like for me, these are relatively budge proof. Even if I go out on a sweaty day, I think that these are great. This is my favorite shade. This is the shade Deep Apricot. I think it adds just a beautiful, I was sunburned, but now it's turning into a tan kind of look. I also have this shade Intense Coral. I do kind of a comparison and an overall demo, etc. in that review video, so definitely check that out. But I've also really been enjoying these. I think that they are absolutely perfect for summer, and I'm contemplating on getting more shades because I really like these. Let's chat about eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple here to show for you guys. The first couple are from Viseart. You guys will know these are the types of palettes that I like to bring with me when I go on summer vacations, summer trips, etc. And I have a couple here that I actually brought on my recent vacation. I was in Paris and then I also was in Greece as well. And these are the palettes that I was enjoying the most. First up, we have these little petite Pros. They actually recently restocked these because these were limited edition. They were out of stock for the longest time. So I was very excited because these are actually some of my favorite palettes for summer, especially from Viseart. This is the Petite Pro Chouchou. So you guys will see this is great for travel because you have all of the basic, you know, neutrals that you want when you're just kind of like on the go and you want a really quick, easy, nice look. But then you also have these beautiful like pops of pink if you want to take it a little bit more in the coral direction. You have that shade. And then the other one that we have here is called Soleil, Petite Pro Soleil. And this is a similar situation where like you've got these sort of more neutral bronzy shades. This one's definitely a little bit more colorful. You have this really fun yellow, looks beautiful kind of in the inner corner, on the outer corner. And then you have some of these other pops of color as well. So if you want to take it in kind of like a brighter direction, you can do that. And then the other one that I have here is the Paris Edit. This is the one that I used if I wanted to kind of take it in more of like a soft, pinky, romantic kind of direction. Obviously I was in Paris, so I needed to bring the Paris Edit. Bringing this on my trip kind of rekindled my love for this palette. It's so beautiful, especially this shade right here and this sparkly, like bright bubblegum pink. This is such a gorgeous palette if you want something that's really soft, romantic, neutral, pink leaning, mauvey leaning, you're really going to like this. These are so great. They're so travel friendly. I know that this cardboard packaging, it's not the most luxurious packaging ever, but this is a makeup artist brand, and for that, it makes it super easy to fit this into like your little makeup kit, your makeup bag when you're going out and about. And then the palette that I have on my eyes today is one that I haven't really talked about on my channel at all. I think I hauled this on my Instagram, and this is actually the new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. And the funny thing is, guys, I don't even think that this is a summer palette, but I've really been enjoying this. This is still a favorite of mine. I'll be honest with you guys, I've mostly just been using the neutrals in this palette. Come September, October, rest assured, I will be using the beautiful mossy greens and these darker colors. I have tested them out. They're great. The quality is good, but I have mostly just been using the neutrals, especially this shade right here, which is called Lily. You can tell there it has a little bit of multi-dimension to it. It's beautiful, it's glittery. These glide across the lid. If you typically like Anastasia Beverly Hills formula, you know, it's kind of powdery, but it's very blendable because of that, then I think you're really going to like this. I think that they're extremely easy to work with. I really don't understand this purple shade. I really hate it. I think it was a waste. I have no idea how to use this. Comment down below if you guys have any good ideas. I really just don't get that. But if you cover that one up, you have a really nice neutral fall, sometimes summer kind of palette. Mascara. Okay, this one has been my favorite for the past couple of weeks. It's beautiful. This is the Victoria Beckham Future Lash Mascara. Now, this is a tubing mascara. If you guys aren't familiar with tubing mascaras, they basically form kind of a coating on your lash, and what that does is that it makes them extremely long wearing, but then they're also really easy to remove. They come off with warm water, and typically it's easy to find tubing mascaras in like a clean beauty type of formula, and that's what Victoria Beckham does. If you guys haven't, you know, used this brand, that's kind of her thing. She does clean beauty, and wow, this is a great mascara. It's so beautiful. It's perfect for summer. What I like about it, other than the fact that it's not clumpy and it has really good longevity, is the brush. You guys will see right here, it's super tiny. I'll hold it up to my eye so that you guys can kind of see for comparison. When you first use this mascara, you think, okay, it's very, very natural. But as you continue to use it, and as you continue to put on more layers, you realize, okay, I can really build this up. The fact that this brush is so small gives me a lot of control. You really can kind of like get in there and like paint it onto your lashes. I think this is great for those of us who both have long lashes, but also for those of you guys who have shorter, straighter lashes, because I think that this just gives you more control and creates less mess than those mascaras that have the big, bushy, like humongous types of brushes. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys have used this. I've really been enjoying this. I don't go anywhere without this now. It's definitely one of my favorite mascaras. And you know, I'm a fan of the tubing mascaras, so this is definitely a winner for me. Next, we have lips. There's two different formulas that I want to talk about. They're both pretty different. The first one, which I've mentioned in a favorites video, I don't know, maybe back in like the spring or something, but they deserve a mention again, are the YSL Rouge Volupté Shine lipsticks. The reason that I like these is because I think that these are just so effortless for summer. I have 3 or 4 shades of these, and I brought all of them with me on vacation, and boy, was that a fantastic idea. I don't know about you guys, but I always typically pack way too much makeup when I go on vacation, and the thing that I always regret bringing are like these lipsticks. Like, how often am I doing a like bold red lip when I'm on a beach vacation? Never. I'm never taking the time to do that. And so instead, what I did this time is I brought my collection of these lipsticks, and what I like about these is that they're so lightweight and moisturizing. You can just kind of pop these on without a lip liner, without using a mirror, anything like that. They didn't melt in my bag or anything like that. I was kind of out in the heat, you know, long days in Paris. It was kind of like in the 80s, sunny, etc. And these were just great. I feel like the fact that these are so effortless and that they're more like a lip balm sort of incentivized me to actually use them. The color that I am wearing here today is called Orange Carousel. This is one of the colors that is newer. It was recently released maybe about like 2 or 3 months ago. And this is the perfect like my nude lip, but better. It's not super orange. It's just a touch of orange. It adds a little like hint of something to my lips. It's really beautiful. It's very nourishing. These are just perfect. I think that these are the perfect like vacation, summertime, effortless lipsticks. The other lipsticks that I am absolutely obsessed with are these from Eldridge. She released a couple of new shades in a few different formulas, but the formula that I've been liking the best are the ultra saturated lips. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see that I did a reel doing a try on all of the new shades that I got. So if you guys are interested in kind of seeing all the shades I got, definitely head on over to my Instagram. I will put my handle up here so you guys can check that out. But I'll do a quick little swatch of my favorite color. This color is called New Wave. Oh my goodness, guys. I'll put an image up here also of me wearing this color. It's just so beautiful. I feel like this shade could maybe be a little bit intimidating, but trust me guys, this looks good on every single skin tone. I'm still not super sure how this formula matches up with her velvet mattes. I think that maybe this one is just a little bit creamier, but I still think that you get extremely good longevity. Like the name suggests, saturated, that is what this is. Like these colors, they are so bright and pigmented, especially for somebody like me. I have pretty pigmented, rosy toned lips, so I like my lipsticks to be a little bit more on the pigmented side so I can get that true color. These are just fantastic. I can't put them down. I keep wearing all of the colors. Once again, this is my favorite New Wave, but I also love Strawberry Shock. I love Skyscraper Rose. All of the bright colors, they're so beautiful. They're so fantastic. If you guys haven't tried any of the lipsticks from Eldridge, you gotta check them out. As always, I have a couple of lifestyle favorites that I want to share with you guys. The first one, I guess you could say this is kind of a skincare one, and it is this. What is this? It's basically a giant ice pack for your face. I originally wanted to get that, was it like the Charlotte Tilbury cryo blah 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 mask, like fantastical Charlotte Tilbury whatever. It looks really nice, but I saw mixed reviews about it, and the more I looked at it, the more I thought that just looks like a giant ice pack for your face. I wanted something that when I wake up in the morning and my skin is really puffy and I'm just kind of hot and sweaty, I can get something that will just cool down the puffiness, any kind of inflammation that I have in my skin, just kind of restore my face. And this is what I got. Okay, I found this on Amazon. This is about $9. I will link it down below. And like I said, it's just like an ice pack for your face. It's for those of us who are puffy. If you don't feel like sitting there with the ice roller or whatever, this is gonna be great for you. You guys will see. It's got these little, I don't know, squishy bits in here. You pop it in the freezer, you take it out, you wait like a couple of minutes so that it's not super duper cold, and then you pop it on your face. You actually put this part on your face. You guys will see it's kind of like fuzzy so that it doesn't, you know, freezer burn your skin off, etc. And then once it starts to cool down, I'll kind of like flip it to the other side. So I wanted to point this out to you guys. I've been featuring this on my Instagram. Some of you guys are asking me, what is this? Where did you get it? Etc. If you want kind of a little self-care item to deal with your morning puffiness and you don't want to break the bank, then this is a really fun and useful tool. Of course, this wouldn't be my channel without some luxury fashion faves. So I want to show you guys my shoe favorite and my bag favorite that I've been loving this summer. First off, this should be of no surprise. I've talked about these before, but in case you are new here, you need to get these sneakers. These are from Mgemi, and these are the Palestra Alta sneakers. They also come in a slightly shorter version. Believe it or not, this is kind of like the taller platform version, which I prefer because I'm 5'4" and I like to feel a little bit tall. These are just your perfect summertime sneaker. They're made in Italy of Italian leather in small factories. They are super great quality. The footbed is very squishy. They're very comfortable. I'm the kind of person where I definitely love and admire those super expensive designer sneakers. Like I love the Alexander McQueen's. I love, you know, all the Chanel sneakers, all that good stuff. But my sneakers get very beat up and pretty dirty. I live in a city and I like to travel in these. So these are definitely my go-to. These are not cheap by any means, but I do feel like these are kind of like the look for less. Like I said, they're made of beautiful Italian leather. It's like that perfect classic sneaker that goes with every single dress, every single pair of jeans. They go with shorts. And most of all, guys, I can walk around in these all day. This is what I bring with me on vacation when I am walking around in Paris in the heat all day. This is what keeps my feet super comfortable. So I wanted to let you guys know about these. Once again, M. Jemmy, fantastic brand. They're kind of like that direct-to-consumer type of brand where they're bringing you like Italian leather shoes, kind of like Stuart Weitzman quality, but for less. So I will link these down below, the specific style, and I do find that they are true to size. I'm usually an 8.5, and I always get a 39. Now for my bag favorite for this month, this should be no surprise to anybody that follows me on Instagram, but my favorite for the past 2 months has been this beauty. So this is the Louis Vuitton Alma BB. This is in the epi leather, and this color is called Quartz. This color is still available. I know that on the website it says call for availability, or it usually does, but I've seen this color in a lot of boutiques, so definitely call if you guys are interested in this shade. I've mentioned this before when I first revealed this on my channel. I think that this is the perfect color because it just matches with everything, especially for spring and summer. If you want kind of like a white bag that's very like hard wearing, that wipes clean, etc. This actually fits a lot of stuff. It's perfect for taking on vacation. You can put your sunglasses in it, you can fit wipes in it, you can fit makeup in it, your phone, everything. It is kind of like the perfect size where it's not going to be too heavy and burdensome, but it's still going to fit everything that you want to carry around with you. My mom was actually teasing me because this was in every single vacation photo that I took. It just goes with everything. It goes with every outfit. She was like, are you taking your bag on vacation? Because this baby was definitely the star of the show. I'll put a couple of images up here of me styling this bag. I just think it's so great for spring and summer. So yeah, guys, this has been my absolute favorite bag so far in June and July. I got this back in February and I didn't really use it until now, and now I'm absolutely obsessed. Sometimes it just takes a little while for it to be kind of like the right season and go with the right outfit. So I've really been loving this. I want to show you guys this brand that I've actually been purchasing from for quite a while, but I haven't talked about it on my channel, and they did reach out to me and they gave me a coupon code for you guys, so I need to tell you about this. This is 100% a summer favorite for me. This brand is called Liquid IV, and I know some of you are like, this is so random, Sophia. No, this is a lifestyle favorite, okay? I love this stuff. I think I first started using this, it must have been about last fall. I heard Glam Girl Chelsea talk about this on her channel, and what this company does is it basically makes, I'll show you guys what they look like. They're like these little packets of like electrolyte drink, and they're fruity and they're delicious. They're perfect for summer. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I kind of like work from home, but then I'm also very much on the go when I'm not working from home. I don't know, guys. I just forget to drink water and I get dehydrated very quickly, especially if I'm traveling, if I'm on vacation as well. I just kind of like forget to drink water. It'll be, 3 p.m. and I realize, wow, I'm super duper dehydrated. And these are pretty sweet. So I usually do half a packet and then kind of later on, I'll go back and drink the other half. I'll put this into a little jar or a water bottle full of ice and water. I shake it up and it is a delicious, slightly fizzy, kind of fruity, refreshing drink that I like to drink at my desk when I'm working from home. But I also like to put these in all of my handbags and in my carry-on and my backpack when I am traveling so that I can kind of remember to drink water. This also encourages me to drink water because these are so delicious. My favorite flavors are the guava, and then I also love the passion fruit. Guys, when this company reached out to me and said that they wanted to work with me, by the way, this isn't sponsored or anything. I just want to tell you guys about this because this is a summer favorite. When they reached out to me, I squealed with excitement because I probably drink at least one, sometimes 2 of these a day because I love them so much. Before I was going to CVS every single week and I was kind of lugging like Gatorade and Pedialyte and those types of drinks home with me, these are a lot more convenient. You just pop this out, you put it in your water bottle, you mix it into your cup, etc., and you're good to go, and it's so wonderful and hydrating. I'm going to be putting a code down in the description box for you guys. If you want to try Liquid IV, it's going to get you 25% off, which is a really good discount, and it's also going to get you free shipping. But yeah, guys, I've been meaning to talk about this. I just haven't had time to talk about it on my channel. And I thought that this video would be perfect because we're kind of talking about summer favorites. And this is a huge lifesaver in the summer for me. Last favorite, I promise I wanted to show this to you guys. This actually was sent to me by the brand. This is a brand called Rose Forever. You guys have probably seen these on Instagram, maybe on YouTube, different social media, etc. This is the kind of thing that I always see it and I want want it, but I never like take the time to actually buy myself something cute like this for my home. So basically what this company is that they make these floral arrangements out of roses. They are real roses, but the roses are preserved in a certain way so that they last a full year. So if you're somebody that really likes flower arrangements or just like pretty decor, that kind of stuff in your apartment or in your home, but you don't want to spend money on buying like fresh flowers every week, you don't want to have to, you know, deal with your flowers wilting, Rose Forever might be something that you guys are interested in. They have many different styles of bouquets on their website that you guys can choose from. They even have different like colors of roses. They have velvet boxes, they have cardboard versions, they have like a marble collection, etc. All of the roses are preserved using natural oils, and everything's like vegan, allergen free. In addition, all of the bouquets, they are like hand assembled by artisans as well. These aren't made by like a machine or anything like that. So I thought that that was pretty cool. I wanted to show you guys the one that I picked out. So I picked this out because I thought it was very functional, and I also thought it would be like the best to clean and dust because I'm kind of a neat freak and an organization freak. So this one, it kind of looks like a jewelry box. You can open it up right at the top, revealing the beautiful roses. I will show you guys some close-ups. And then on the bottom right here, you get this little drawer that just pops out. And what I've done is I have put all of my beautiful desk lip products in here because I usually have just like a little pile of lip products on my desk that I like to reach for, especially if I'm reviewing things. They kind of just end up there. And I thought this would be a really cute, just kind of display, like a nice way to organize those and keep those on my desk. So this stays on my desk. I get to look at my beautiful roses every day while I work from home. But I also think that this would be nice for like your jewelry or maybe your hair accessories, maybe some silk scarves. I thought this would be a really great gift for somebody if they like recently had a baby, to put in the nursery as like a nice little display. You could put it on a vanity. Honestly, I think it makes a really great home gift, really great birthday gift, mother's gift, etc. I do have a code for you guys. I will link all of this down below. If you guys use the code SOPHIA20, you will get $20 off your order. Like I said, there's many different sizes of the bouquets on the website, whether you want something small or something big, and this coupon code is going to save you guys $20. So I thought I would let you guys know about that because I have really been enjoying this beautiful display of roses on my desk every day. Anyway, guys, the sun is coming in, and I guess that means it's time for me to end this favorites video. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Comment down below and let me know what you thought of my favorites. Have you tried any of these? What have your summer favorites been this past month? And if you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button to join the fam because we have so much fun on this channel. And with that, guys, I hope that you are having a fantastic summer so far, or whatever season it is for you, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.